Last time the Prince and Princess of Wales were in Wales was June earlier this year, where they decided to attend a rehearsal for a concert along with their 3 children on that busy Whirlwind tour. But they're back, this time looking at a charity that's very close to their hearts. But a lot of people in Wales want to know exactly what's happening with this. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as ever, thank you for taking the time out. Really is appreciated. I know many of you are very busy, and of course to watch these videos does take some time, I know, but I love looking at your comments and you let me know exactly the stories that interest you. But also thank you for the kind comments about the 50s rock and roll one. I did enjoy making that one, and as I say, I hope to do more. I think memories spark a lot off, don't they, particularly in these dark days. But of course there's been dark days recently within the British monarchy, because as we've now left the official mourning period, William and Catherine were back out on the royal beat, this time back in Wales. But here's the reason why. Catherine and William were there to look at a charity, which of course they'd worked with way back in 2020. It's called Baby Banks, and it brings together 19 British brands and retailers who donate over 10,000 new items to more than 40 such banks nationwide. The Princess and William spent some time meeting members of the public who gathered outside their church. Now what's interesting here is, of course, the couple, as I say, made their previous visit to Cardiff Castle in June, where they had rehearsals taking place for a fantastic Jubilee concert. It really was a good night, let me tell you. But more importantly, of course, everybody was looking to see whether they would have their children with them. Sadly for them this time around, all 3 royal children are busy in school. I'm sure they would have loved to have taken the day off just to go with them. William and Catherine will now be making more regular visits to Wales as part of their bigger roles as the Prince and Princess, and are expected to be back in the country before Christmas. However, a close source tells me that there are still no confirmed plans for an investiture ceremony. But why is that? That's why Prince William would like to make sure that his investiture is, shall we say, low-key and not taking too much focus away from His Majesty King Charles III, his father. Is simply the coronation has to be preceded that. Now when you look back, it was a spectacular event when Prince Charles, as he then was made Prince of Wales by his dear late mother, the Queen. A huge event at Carnarvon Castle. Him and Catherine are hoping to do is build trust, a bond, and more importantly, huge respect from that country as they build forward in their brand new roles as the Prince and Princess of Wales. And many people are suspecting that the investiture may not simply go ahead until the latter part of 2023. Everybody's speculating that in fact the coronation could be on June the 2nd or indeed early June. 2 reasons really, as a nod to his late mother and more importantly the British weather. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.